Hey, it's your old pal Fernbark, and I got a chance to hang out with Steve from Traversing Food, and we shot this MRE review together, although I did forget to film this intro while I was there, so here it is. Me and Steve trying out a 1991 corned beef hash menu, and I hope you enjoy the new filming style where I take only 10% of the viewable surface to show the food and then show a lot of the surrounding area, which has nothing to do with the restaurant review, instead of the actual subject of the video. Anyhow, let me know if you like it. I could keep doing it. I know it's probably difficult to see what's going on in the video if you're watching on a phone and only 10% of it is actually the thing that you want to look at. But, you know, all the new kids are doing it, so let me know. So inside this guy we have some orange drink mix. We got the standard crackers. We have some grape jelly, no peanut butter, oatmeal cookie bar. Those are always delightful. Oh, this is the fruit mix, freeze-dried fruit. Not my favorite, but they're okay. And we got Taster's Choice, Tootsie Rolls, creamer, sugar, salt. Did that have a coffee? Oh no, it's got the Taster's Choice. And we got a cocoa beverage powder, which is slightly crunchy. And of course, corned beef hash. Here's the ingredient list. Isn't that wonderful? It doesn't have nutritional data on it, but, you know, do you really need it?
It's slowly dissolving. I like how you put the hot water in there and it just starts rolling
by itself.
Rolling by itself.
Yeah, I didn't get the camera out in time, but this cocoa actually looked like a brownie.
And it's bubbling.
And it's bubbling, so this is gonna...
I'm worried.
I'm gonna taste it just to see, but I will probably not be finishing that. And then also, this is our orange powder drink, which is not so much a powder.
Yeah, it just looks so wrong.
And this is the orange powder drink, which kind of has a brownish tinge. It's very sticky. It was hard to get out of the package, but we'll see if it turns into a drink. So I'm trying to get this stirred up. You can see we got some chunkies down here at the bottom.
Quite smell right about it.
Yeah, it has way more particulate matter than you would expect to see in a cocoa. That might not. Did you smell it? Was it okay?
Yeah, there's just something that smells a little bit off about it.
Okay.
I don't know.
So we got a different angle here. I'm going to give this orange drink a try. I don't know if Steve will be that bold, but...
Well, let's see if you give it a passing test.
It's weak, but that's because it didn't all mix up. It just tastes like old orange drink. It's not super great.
It smells like orange.
It's not. It doesn't taste bad. It just tastes not good at all.
Yeah, it just tastes old.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
oh.
Now I gotta go find something else to drink.
Jeez. Since you went first on the orange drink, I guess I'll...
You get the suspicious cocoa.
The very suspicious cocoa. Man, this just looks so wrong.
It looks like some... I don't know what that is.
You smell that smell? See if it smells okay to you.
Yeah, it just smells old like the orange did. It doesn't have a rich cocoa flavor. It's like hint of cocoa.
It's okay, just tastes wrong. That's why I mixed it first so all the floaties wouldn't come back up to the top. Cheers. And I just took a little sip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah.
It is just...
Okay. I think maybe we should have stuck with the omelet today.
Yeah. Might have been the better choice. I was trying to get Steve to do the omelet with me, and he was not interested, so we're going with the corned beef hash, which is... the ironic thing is may not be as awesome as the omelet.
And you watch the Taster's Choice.
Oh yeah,
it's powdery.
That's weird. Wow, it's actually good.
It's okay. Every single bit of it. I'm shocked.
See if you can get your hand in the. Whoops.
Yeah, everything about it is.
Yeah, that's pretty decent. That might.
Weird.
Bust out the old school spoon.
Yeah. It's one thing Taster's Choice, I always didn't want to dissolve, like, right off the bat. I don't know why. Oh, God.
Is it bitter?
I ain't swallowing that. Yeah, it's very bitter.
All right. Get some 31-year-old Taster's
right.
Choice.
That Steve spit out.
Oh. God, that is terrible. It is like almost like straight acid bitter.
Yeah.
If you got some brass you need to clean, you could probably dip it in there, and it'll come out shiny.
I don't think sugar and creamer would help that.
No, there's no coming back on that. That is just,
jeez.
that is atrocious. I'm gonna get a hiss on the camera here.
Should.
That's water.
Very well.
If I can get these open with my girly hands. Oh my God, how embarrassing. Well, it's not serrated anywhere.
Oh, it's not.
Try 10. Okay, no hiss. It wasn't a big deal anyway. I like these brown wrapper crackers. Usually they're a little more toasted than the newer ones.
Were the older ones salted or not?
Some were. I don't know if these are going to be. The salted ones are really good. Whoops. So these are pretty dry.
They smell kind of.
It smells like an old MRE cracker. Is exactly.
Yeah.
That is a smell that is unique.
Yeah, that's. I'm just gonna try a little bite.
So far, pretty good.
Yeah, that seems fine.
Yeah, that actually tastes decent.
Yeah, usually with crackers, you know right off the bat.
Mm-hmm. Did you pop the jelly already?
Yeah. I didn't try any yet though. I'm just gonna do a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Well, the cracker's good.
Smells okay.
The jelly looks pretty dark, which is actually sometimes a good sign. You get a little bit more flavor to it. All right, here's our very dark grape jelly.
Seems okay.
I'm trying to eat this gracefully without much success.
I know I'm not going to eat much of that.
But it's not bad, but it just doesn't really have any grape flavor at all.
Yeah.
It's just sweet. It's
Yeah.
not a fun thing. I'm gonna save this cracker though because it's really good if you mix it in with the corned beef hash. I'm gonna save that cracker over there. Our corned beef hash looks delightful. I don't know if you want to zoom in for your.
Yeah, they don't crisp up really
No,
well.
I don't think it will. Boy, it smells great.
Yeah, I've never had this corned beef hash, so
Okay.
I don't know what it should properly taste like.
Okay, well,
after
this
it's
is
corned
this
beef
is my
hash.
third time for this, and Steve's first, so he's not.
So I'll let him take a bite first.
I'll take a little bite.
So we know if it's good or not good. Not good, we can just spit it out.
I think it's all right. I'm gonna give it a minute first before I dive into it bigger. Immediately, you want to put some pepper on that. That's my first take.
Yeah, and as we get a salt.
Mm-hmm.
It don't seem too bad. It definitely don't need salt.
No. I'm getting kind of a vinegar flavor
Yeah.
off the top,
Which
which is a different.
I'm not used to that. I mean, if I wasn't familiar with them and didn't get that taste, I'd be like, is
A
that
little
just
worried.
acidic because it's off or?
Where did the box go? Sugar flavorings, dehydrated sweet green peppers. I'm probably getting kind of the onion green pepper.
Yeah. I like how it just
Well,
has
they're pretty-
spices. It just
Yeah. There we are. One bite of 31-year-old corned beef hash.
Yeah, textured. A whole lot better. I just wish the crackers were a little fresher. But 31 years old.
Well, considering that, they're actually pretty darn fresh. I've had worse MRE crackers, let me put it that way, much worse.
Yeah. I haven't gotten any MRE crackers where they said they smell like bleach.
Oh no, I've
gotten them before.
had them where they smelled like really, really old, just like dusty book old.
damn. Oh, that's bad.
but they never tasted bleachy. I actually had one that I think actually went rancid.
And that one was pretty nasty. I had it stopped right away.
Yeah, the only one that I had really bad was, I think it was one that Sticky Fingers sent me. It was a spaghetti and meat sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And naturally the cheese spread, you know, smelled like old feet. And the spaghetti, the sauce was dark brown instead of red. It's in my video list. Just look at it. I even gave it a taste. It was so bad.
I think this is one of those menus on the first bite. It's not great, and then as you get into it a couple more, it starts to grow on you a little bit. Yeah, some pepper would definitely do the trick though. Whoops.
You want some? I got some back.
So, I thought I was recording, and it turns out really not so much. But I was opening up the Tootsie Roll, which appeared to be okay, but I pretty much am just got cardboard all over the side, so I've managed to peel off cardboard over enough of this bite to give it a try. So it basically tasted like every other Tootsie Roll I've ever had. I don't know if these things can go bad. I've never had one.
The only time I have problems with them is when you can't bite into them at all.
Yeah, if they're like rock hard and want to pull your tooth out of your head.
Yeah. I know you're eyeing that, but you can't have that, buddy.
This guy just have a lick. Yep.
Go ahead and grab it.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know, they almost taste like styrofoam, but
Yeah.
man, it's very tasty styrofoam.
Yeah, they have a really interesting, when you go in your mouth, they absorb your saliva and turn it back into fruit. It's a crazy experience.
Yeah.
Let me take a little bite.
Oh yeah.
It's like dried fruit cocktail.
Yeah.
I got a cherry right off the bat.
Bastard.
Ooh, that was a good bite.
And even just like normal fruit cocktail, you just got one cherry.
I had a grape in it, and the grape tasted like a fresh grape once it got rehydrated. That's a weird experience.
It is.
I wish you could buy these without having to get a 31-year-old corned beef hash. Well,
I remember having some on the tray and add a little water to sit rehydrated. And I thought you were going to come through the camera and just slap me. Like, how dare you?
I don't like these wet. I like them like this. It's kind of like a candy almost, really. They're so sweet. The strawberry one is really good. Strawberry's not my favorite fruit, but the flavor pops so hard of strawberry. It's a really intense strawberry flavor.
But yeah, it doesn't say what fruits are in there, but I'm sure it's just your standard pears
and
cherry, grapes.
Mm-hmm. I got a pear flavor, and the cherry and the grape.
Wow. Okay then.
Well, thanks for breakfast. That was delicious.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good for being 31 years old. And yeah, I guess we'll see how we're doing in an hour.
Okay, yeah. Well, anyhow, I think that's going to do it for this video. I hope that this was the very best 1991 corned beef ration menu 2 video that you see today. Thanks for watching.